What is up? Risk takers. Welcome to the Kill Beat Strategy. I am Pete. I'm a top grandmaster playing Risk. Global Domination. If you are interested in getting better at the game of Risk, I invite you to subscribe to the channels and come along the ride with me. This is Classic Fixed World Domination. And we're in the last seat, and we got pseudo blizzards in black. All right. Here we go. We have fully eight troops in South America. I guess we're playing South America to start. Shifty says, what's my favorite type of donut? The cruller. The honey cruller is what I like. I like really soft, really sweet confections. Red velvet, never been my thing, but I'll eat it. A cronut, yeah, with bacon, yum, yum. Crescent says it's spicy and tart. Creamy and sweet, such an amazing combination. I never got into carrot cake, man. Never been my thing. Hey, Xenomorph. Thank you very much for the 28 months. Long time no see. How you been? Nah, no updates, unfortunately. Who's on first? Greetings from Montana. How is the big sky today? Thank you, man. Thank you guys so much. Nice to see you, Xenomorph. Any updates for the move? So what was happening was we were supposed to find out last week. And not only did we not find out last week, yes or no. I was trying to mentally prepare myself for a no. But instead we got no answer, and now it's been delayed. So like now I just don't know when I'm going to get an answer. But I know that the U.S. government, I am entitled to a refund of my premium processing. Similarly to a game this week, I think, Green is going to have a pseudo blizzard guarding Oz. And it'll be interesting to see how he plays that. Could be good, could be bad for him. I'm going to take my very obvious open for a turn 1 +2. And we'll see where we go from there. I think Mickey Africa is a fine play here. Blue might move in. It's the only thing that would stop this. Everett. Mogul. It almost certainly does move in. Okay, well then the way I handle this is I slow take North America. Assuming I can talk to this fellow. I slow take North America and then give him South America. What's my win rate with Australia, you guess? Lower than some. Kristen Page says, you can't trust my food takes. You heard us somewhere. Or you're Kristen Page. Don't tell me you're a carrot cake person as well. Come on. Has the visa stuff been stressful? It's been stressful in the sense that I'm the type of guy who likes to work towards his goals. So being unable to work towards my big sort of life goals of move, buy a house in Florida, start my family. Yes, that's stressful. I would love to have an answer. And if it's a no, at least it's an answer. The not knowing is difficult for me. It prevents me from being able to attack the problem in the way that you guys know me to be a bit of a bull, right? I will smash myself into the problem until it is solved. I break things in the process sometimes. I'm not a perfect animal about that, but what I lack in finesse, I make up for in power, let's say. If it's a no, what are the next steps? I got to get married, Kristen Page. No, I'm just kidding. I don't got to do shit, but that might be the step. Blue did not accept, notably. What else would the steps be? I could do an e-visa. I can do some sort of, I definitely don't want to do that. I do some sort of business visa. Yeah, lots of ideas, really. Also, it's not a great time to sell my house. Like the market in my fucking city for real estate is absolutely in the toilet. So, and given that I had the wherewithal to put 100% of my net worth into fucking housing in the last 4 years, unintentionally, he does take the bonus. Sure. Do you roll the 4? Oh, this guy's a mad lad. I love it. This guy's a mad lad. The madness of the lad. I mean, You didn't accept is the thing. You didn't accept, Everett. Long Conquistador. Pete, when playing caps and the guy after you bots and caps right next to you. Sorry, when playing caps and the guy after you bots and caps right next to you, is that game just a wash? You either have a bot harassing you, you take him out and get ganged up on for having 2 caps early. It's certainly a hard position. Purple Second Wave Africa. Purple Second Wave Africa. Let's go. But then he runs away. All right. Well, interesting. Pete's Left Nard says, are you open to having kids before being married? Yeah, absolutely. I want a family. I don't need the law in my business for any fucking reason. Stupid ass lawyers. They can get the actual fuck out of my face. Okay. This is more like what I'm talking about. How you doing, Cedric Deliner? Finally made it to my first Mr. Pete Live. How are you, man? Chris Page says, my neighbors have been trying to sell their house for 3 months. 0 offers. Yeah, it's a shitty time. It's a shitty time. Go for a Pete and Mickey. I'm gonna probably go for a 2-point. South America. Ooh, he's got a set though. The luck of this man. New visa application? No, there's no new visa application. We're just waiting. We're still waiting. We've been waiting and we're still waiting. There's no news at all. Alliance request again to Blue? Yeah, I thought about it. I don't think he'll accept. I think my future looks better in North America. Does he roll the 10? Good neighbor Blue? Then why wouldn't he accept? Purple's going to break him again. Thanks, Purple. I love you. I love you, Purpy. Maddie says I could live in the Cook Islands. I bet. Just to make sure he saw it. I don't think he wants to be my friend. Do all my streams make it to YouTube? Some of the games do. Purple feels like a paid actor for sure. So Purple actually gets North America out of the deal here. Huey says it's Friday tomorrow and I'm looking forward to the VOD. Oh, we got a good fixed Friday, folks. Do you guys want to? It's not actually Friday tomorrow. It's Thursday tomorrow, but I'm so hype about this fixed Friday thumbnail. I want to share it with you guys early. Tom did excellent work, and I have to. Ladies and gentlemen, feast your eyes on Australia. The precious. Do you like that thumb or does it give you nightmares? My eyes. I think it's great. I think it's funny. What the fuck? Is that an AI goal? No. I think I don't think Tom uses AI at all. I think he's a real Photoshopsman. What do I think of the Boston Red Sox 15-game win streak? Nothing. What do you think about it? Give Thanks says that thumbnail should be used for the new Lord of the Rings movie. Yes, I am Gollum. Pete, all I have on risk YouTube is horrifying thumbnails. You're ruining me, but that is so great. I like it. Yes, it terrifies me. Yes. I feel terrible for what I'm about to do to Everett Mogul. Took you that long? Took you that long to accept? Blue not accepting and then finally accepting when he knew I was about to kill him is just like, I'm still doing it. I'm still doing it. I feel like he's going to be bad at being perpy though, because I'm not sure what perpy's been up to, but it's been really favorable to my game plan. We got the mech. We almost have South America. Oh. No, I love you. I'm just kidding. I'm just trolling. Just joshing you. You my boy, Perps. Kiwi says I lived 30 minutes from where Helm's Deep was shot. Helm's Deep. Dude, that looks spooky. Cedric says I can finally hear the music instead of reading the titles on YouTube. Yeah. Does it change the experience? Hopefully in a good way. Musabosh says how we celebrate murder makes us who we are. So the Capron is the most respectful if they behaved good. Sure. I mean, I just like, I'm an order nut. So I like the experience of, you know, bringing the board into unity underneath my banner. This guy doesn't want to accept, eh? You saw what happened to the last guy. Deep fried white rice. Hello, welcome to the stream, man. Hey, Pete, it's been watching for almost 2 years on YouTube, and I started playing Risk a week ago, and I'm already an expert. Because of your wisdom, thank you for all the entertainment. Well, thank you. Thank you for watching the show. He's not taking cards? Or he is taking cards? Okay, he's going to wait for a set. This makes sense. No, he's going to break me instead of hitting black. Instead of taking his own bonus. Oh, he's just going to sue out. Oh, that sucks. All right, fair enough. This makes no sense. No, it's not a good move. No, it's not a good move. That's all right. It's his prerogative. Hey, Chair, how you doing, man? Can never forget your sexy ass. Oh, baby. Yeah, so the reason I haven't reached out yet, Chair, is because I still don't have a thumbs up, thumbs down. But as soon as I do, I'm going to ask you all sorts of questions about moving. I'm still like, I spent most of the day kind of like packing and moving shit around and baby steps, you know. I know you are. Thank you, man. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Anyone knowledgeable? I just need information. I'm not knowledgeable. I'm going to play my tourney games against Crackle and Olive. Good luck. Go kick some ass, bro. Crescent says, it would be awesome if there was some sort of tool that recorded the songs played during the stream or created a playlist. So if YouTube allowed me this functionality of just like saving the list, then I could at least link it and then people could sync it up and then they could listen as they watched the show. But as far as I know, because these playlists are auto-generated, there's no button I click on that like saves it anywhere. And I can't share it with you guys in the stream and I can't share it as part of like the metadata for the video. But like, it's weird because I would have assumed that YouTube would have thought of this. Cal says, Pete, if you need someone to drive your car to Florida, I definitely won't steal it and crash it into a lake. Well, I mean, I could use some company, Mr. Cow. Just saying. But if you're threatening to crash my car into a lake, might not be the safest car to crash into a lake. I mean, generally speaking, it's a bad idea, but specifically, this is an electric car. I wouldn't even know how to open the door. Florida this time of year? I mean, Florida any time of year, Xenomorph. Hey, Curlsy boy! I'm good. How about yourself? Had some Vegemite this morning. I thought of you. I shared it with some house guests. I told the tale of how I recovered the second jar from Kilted's home. Good man. How are you? Comfy behind his desk job now? What platform do you use for the music? Just a browser, just YouTube. We're just listening to YouTube. This is an automatically generated playlist from YouTube, and it is playing whatever it thinks that I would enjoy, kind of like a curated, to Pete's music taste sort of thing. P plus Sky Road Trip sounds like a whole lot of fun trouble. If someone could figure out how to shoot it, we could do a Nordic Noob style and fucking live stream. That'd be fun. Poofy says, stop in Pittsburgh on your way down. I'll make you dinner, rub your feet, and tug on your balls. Okay. How about just the first part? It's not a no. I'd be down. I'd be down to stop by Pittsburgh. I'm thinking about taking the auto train through DC. Pittsburgh is not near DC. I'm thinking about Philly. Philly's close to DC, right? Pittsburgh's on the other side of the state. Whatever. I'm down. I could do it. I could drive through the mountains. So, part of me says, fuck this guy. Part of me says, wait a turn. The intrusive thoughts of one. That's what happens when you break my bonus. You see what happens, Larry? Do you see what happens, Larry? Driving the Appalachian's awesome, yeah. One v one Kilted? You want to see me play against Kilted in something that he would be very good at, and I do not really know how to do very well. You had to set on 3-2. That's why I just it's enough of this. If you're gonna fucking peck in me, then eat a cock. Was that a play you would make optimally? Yeah. Guy who fucked up my shit is now dead. We're feeling good. For whatever random ass reason, Purple's a homie. Okay, Purple's no longer a homie. Okay. He finally said enough of this. But he's not killing me. He's gonna be green kill me? See, that's fine. I'm not only vulnerable, I'm extremely vulnerable. You gonna see me in Western New York, put it on the calendar? I would love to, dude. It would make me, nothing would make me happier than to be able to put something on the fucking calendar. The fact that I do not know my fate yet in any sort of organized way is, vexing. Purple should have popped Green's North America stack? I think so. I don't understand why Purple isn't taking North America and working with me on Green, but that's their prerogative. Similar to what happened with Magenti. Why is Purple not enemies with Green? I don't know. They finally decided to make the game interesting. I don't know, Puff Bigsby. I wouldn't even pretend to know how to play this optimally. One of the wonderful things about Classic Fixes, it's so deep, and the kind of the optimal strategy depends on the context of, perfect knowledge of what your opponents are thinking and what they want, and right? Oh, he does it. See, I like this move. And then this is the same scenario we had the other day. It's what does Green do? Does Green sit it out and wait for us to either go to war with you? Yeah, he wants us to go to war with each other. Obviously, you would. Okay, no. Green is involving himself in the action. Okay. Hey, doing JSS Holmes? Peteman, what is up? Hope all's well with you. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I really missed your question, Long Creasador. Or rather, I didn't answer it very well. I think it's really possible for a certain percentage of your risk games to be sunk just because of bad luck. And it's kind of the nature of the game we play. You have to make your peace with it. Purple's going to slam green? No, but he's going to line up to slam green. Yeah, okay. He's falling on his fucking sword. What? The where? Is he what? No, it was me. Gives it to the where. No. Gets in. Okay, double break. It's like, these fucking guys are teaming on me, man. Back to Oz? Double break back to Oz I don't like. Green secured third with that move. I mean, how would he possibly win from here? D-Pan says I don't give a fuck about purple here. I'm confused about how purple is playing this. Everything he has done this entire game has been to my benefit. Yeah. Every single play has been to my benefit. You give purple third because you're petty. I get that. It does look like teaming. He broke it at my stack. He did, but it in a way that didn't sync my game. I don't know. There's no way to know, right? I don't know what to say about it, but this one feels like it was handed to me on a fucking silver platter. And I guess sometimes you take the dubs as they come. So I shouldn't complain. Good game. A win is a win? Yeah, there you go. A win is a win. You said the skill of Classic is knowing when your enemies think. I think this guy must be a genius because no one can guess his moves. I gotta say, Mr. Buzz, I have a pretty solid guess for what his moves are, but I just would rather not believe it's true. Let's put it that way. What is a 9v9 anyways? 44? That's better. Now we kill the neutral bot because reasons. Kress, I see you playing against that automated bot, and you know, we must thank heaven for the small graces because at least it isn't also getting placement, you know? Hey, thank you, Pilly Bilgerum. Thank you for the 100 bits, man. I love seeing you chipping now. We got there. All right, folks, Q&A question, considering we have the time. If you have questions for me and you want me to read them out on the show, I love this part of the show. So this is very interesting for me. And I know it might not be everyone's cup of tea, but those who like the questions like them a lot. But a quick and dirty one from Hard Carry. Is there a story behind the shirtless chainsaw fire pick? If you guys don't know what Hard Carry is referring to, it's right here. This is the best shape of my life, folks. This was the best shape of my life. I would have been, it was 5 years ago? My 38th birthday, something like that. Just outside of COVID, literally nothing else to do during COVID. Wake up in the morning, fasted, go do 4, 5, 6 hours of light cardio mowing lawns, come back, do weights. Eat my first meal around 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. For lunch, I would have cheese and deli meat. For dinner, I would have steak and broccoli, almost exclusively. I didn't eat much else. No carbs. 20 minutes of sauna, 15, 20 minutes of meditation, some stretching, go to sleep at the same time, wake up at the same time. My lifestyle was extremely regimented. It was a fucking full-time job to look like this guy. I'm glad I did it. I'm proud of myself for being able to do it. My goal weight was 180 I wanted to get to. I managed to get down to 183. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done, and I would love to look that great again. I don't know how possible it would be. Don't know how worthwhile it would be. I think at some point in your life, vanity has to go by the wayside. That picture was taken up at my buddy's cottage. We were parceling up a tree that had fallen for firewood for him to use in the fireplace. That, funny enough, you can see that fireplace in the very first video I did with my ex-wife as a thank you for 1,000 subscribers on the channel. It's still there. I'll link it in chat so you guys can take a look if you want. It's me doing a cover of Peaceful Easy Feeling by the Eagles. This was my thank you to the YouTubes for 1,000 subs. That meant monetization. What else can I say about it? That's the story. That's the story behind that shirtless chainsaw fire pick hard carry. I'm glad you asked. Ladies and gentlemen, defeating 2 novices, a beginner, intermediate. Thank you, Cites. I'm not sure why you wanted me to win that game, but I'll take it. Thank you, folks. I love you. And for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck.